here are some conditioning exercises to prepare you for climbing the pole. Everything is done on the lower third. The legs are doing the vast majority of the work in your climbing, so all of these exercises are very much focused on the lower half. We're going to be placing the pole at the front of your ankle and the front of your shin bone. So the leg is going to be slightly at a bit of a strange angle, like so. Pull to the outside of the ankle and the inside of the fleshy part just around your knee area. Sliding your foot down the pole, come onto the ball of your foot, like so. That way you can comfortably keep your weight in it. At the same time, we really want to keep that knee pressing into the pole. So make sure that it does not ride out to the side. Think about pressing that knee inwards, or more accurately, the inside of your knee towards the pole on the fleshy part. The opposite leg is going to be hooking on in front of the pole at the back of your calf. So think about getting your meat on the pole. We're absolutely not putting our feet on the pole or using any bizarre grip like this. The whole leg is coming around and we're placing the outside of the heel around the pole, placing the ball of the foot down to the ground so that we can gently step on our feet. So again, we're going to press one leg behind the pole, keeping it at the inside of the fleshy part around the knee area. Opposite leg, wrapping in front, calf around the pole, ball of the foot to the floor. We're going to think about squeezing the knees together as hard as we can. You can think about slightly internally rotating your thigh bones so that we get the most squeeze possible all along the inside of the knees, the back of the calf, and the front of the shin, and a little bit of the thigh area also. Get used to this feeling of the pole being gripped very tightly between your knees. That's going to be very useful for when we translate this into a climb up into the air. For now, keeping the shoulders back and down, we're going to really engage all of our core. So lifting through the rib cage, keeping everything nice and tight and solid, as if we're wearing a corset, something to keep our back nice and straight here and everything switched on. Taking both hands in front of you so that your chest is hovering slightly in front of the pole. We're going to tilt the booty back slightly, breathing in, squatting down, breathing out, squeezing the knees together, coming up from a squat. Let's do 5 of these, and then we'll do 5 wrapping the legs around the opposite way, using our breathing. Breathing in as we go down, breathing out as we push the hips all the way up, giving a little bit of a tuck under and a squeeze at the very top. Make sure that the knees stay together and legs are pressing into the pole the whole time. Try to not let your knees separate at all. Here we go, hands in front, breathing in, core tight. Breathe out, up. That's 1, here we go. 4 more to go, breathe in, breathe out. 3 more, breathe in, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Last 1, and up. Now on the other side, swap your legs around, engage your core, shoulders back and down, breathing in. Here we go for 5, squeeze up, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Well done. Let's bring a little bit of the arms into it. Hands at chest level, same setup as before, using our grip points of the pole between our knees, pressing our legs into the pole. Keeping our core switched on, we're going to drop the hips down. Do not allow your leg position to move. And then pull, so really pushing your hips up to the pole, using a little bit of a pull on your arms to come all the way up again. Do not allow your shoulders to round forward. We want to think about having a nice clean pull, chest coming up, hips all the way into the bar. Let's do 5 on each side, breathing in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Squeezing your knees together. Swap your hands around also. Here we go, squeezing the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze those knees. 1. Well done. The last one is a fun progression. We're going to make a body roll down. So starting standing tall, hands about chest level, hips into the bar. Tuck your tailbone under, chest away. You're going to peel the hips down. Do not allow your knees to separate. Keep them squeezing into the pole. Tilt, body roll up. So again, breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Keeping your knees squeezing into the pole. It means you might not be able to get as low as usual or get the same range of movement. That's okay. You want to think about conditioning for climbing. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing those knees. 2, and last one. And swap legs. Let's do 5 on the other side, and then we're done. Swapping the hands around. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done.